Friends, Tin Man here. Monday afternoon, 3 o'clock. Cloudy, but the rain is supposed to be saying bye-bye to us. Are you gonna turn, or what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there. A little chilly, about 47 degrees. But after a weekend of rain and stuff, had to get on the Mopickle. Had to be at the hospital this morning at 7 a.m. Was there to 11 for a heart CT with contrast, and it took longer because one of the pills I take helps regulate, slow the heart. It hadn't slowed enough, so they gave me another one and I have to wait about 45 minutes for it to kick in. That didn't work, so they tried another one. 30 minutes, nothing had happened. So whoever they talked with from the heart place said, go ahead. I don't know what it was they gave me into the IV, something to help slow it a little bit. Whatever it was, I could feel it. Can't describe what it was, what the feeling was, but you definitely felt it, that you had something in you. I've been taken over by a creature. And they wheeled me back to the CT area and got me on the table and chained down there and hooked up to the leads, and then hooked the contrast machine up to my IV. They first do a series of uncontrasted pictures with the CT, and then they advise you they're about to do the dye, the contrast. They had told me in the beginning that you'll feel the dye come in and you'll feel it from your head down. It'll work head down. Be a very warm feeling, and that some people actually fear that they're going to wet their pants because it goes down into your groin. So they said, okay, we're gonna, contrast will start in just a second. You'll feel it. I heard the pump, and man, all of a sudden, starting up my head and working down through my arms and my hands and my belly and down into your groin. It wasn't warm. It was hot. I mean, I thought my hands were on fire. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And I've had it in the past. I had it for a CT, trying to figure out why I get this. Looks like the movie Alien, where the creature can come out of the people. It looks like that. I get right below my left, on my left side, right below my rib cage, I get a spasm that bowls out like your fist. Nobody's figured out what it is yet. I went through a series of 4 or 5 different tests. CT with contrast, some nuclear study thing, all kinds of garbage, and nobody still had an answer. So we just occasionally have a spasm. It feels like somebody's running a rod through you. But anyways, they ran the contrast in. CT did its little noisy thing, and I was done. They set me up, asked me how I felt, and kind of got a little woozy from the contrast, but by the time they had set me up, I was better. And my nurse rolled me back to the place where I started, finished up their paperwork, and had me put my shirt and stuff back on, and then came and took my IV out, and walked me out to the exit doors. That was a little bit after 11. So it was a fun morning at the hospital. I thought about riding up there at about 6:15. I left the house, I guess, this morning, and it was still nasty and wet. So I thought, it's probably 38 degrees, which that's not no biggie. It's the it's just the dampness and all that stuff that I was like, I'll wait till I thought I was going to go straight to the gym when I finished, and then before I'd left, I had decided, no, I'd probably better come home and check on Kathy and feed Lexi. I really didn't think I was going to be till like 11:30. But it was an exciting, dull morning. Hurry up to get there, and then didn't take long for them to take me back. I filled, registered. They'd already done that over the phone, and had to sign a couple papers. Then they called me back to a little room where they just drew blood. Went back out, took that paperwork to the lady at the registration desk, and she said, have a seat. Sit there for, I don't know, 5 or 10 more minutes. And then another person, I had to walk around and go to the different area, to the imaging area. This, he's probably, it's a black man, he's probably in his, I don't know, 50s, something like that, but he came out the door. He was greeting everybody, and then he went over and got the paperwork from the lady before you came in at imaging, and called my name. He was talking about somebody full of energy at 7:15 in the morning. He definitely was. Took me back to my little cubicle thing. But it moved right along. I didn't have to sit much before I was in the back. I like that, not having to sit and wait forever. That's the worst thing about doctor's offices, is waiting. It's like, how about we be able to charge you anytime we're having to sit over 30 minutes? Some are worse than others. That is for sure. This weekend was a wet one. Wet and cold. There was, we had some chances of flurries and stuff north of us. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Didn't see anything. Yeah, it was my original plans was to get up and ride to the gym before the rain chance started around 12 to 1 and get that out of the way. Madeline had a little beauty pageant she was in at Blair Branch High School, and I woke up and I had a headache, which was from my neck. So I worked on it. Didn't even get to go to the gym then, and ended up not getting to go to Madeline's deal. She was second. They got the most photogenic. Carrie sent us a little short video clip of where she came out. She did good. So I know she had fun doing that. Time I started trying really getting better was like, that was after close to 4, around 4, and the weather had started misty. So we had to drive instead of riding. Which was not what I wanted to do. Trying a new camera location, sort of looking over my left shoulder. Saw my Kaylee 7 with that shot. Showed me, or he told me where well, he did show me, you could see it in one of his clips, where he'd put his camera. So we're giving that a shot finally. Put the camera on and everything. It's my rear camera, but the suction cup will go for a long time and it'll fall off, but you can't put it right back on. Well, it's sit on the table for a month or better now, maybe longer. I just never got back around to putting it back on. It's usually my rear facing camera that I have that I don't do a lot with, but it's there if somebody runs into me. I'm trying to find a mount, and I know what mount I could use, but it's expensive. Not that I want to spend that much for a mount. It's like $69. Zero 3D makes it. I'd like to mount it down on my crash bars, but I don't have a lot of distance between my crash bars and the lowers down there. So I'm still trying to figure out something. Even the mount that goes to the fairing from I think I think Cyril has one, but then Rick Rack is the first ones that had one. But it's in that ballpark, still $60 to mount it there. But I like that lower look. They make another one where it places one of the bolts down on the forks down by your wheel, and that's a cool look. But I want to find a lower. I think I just had an idea. If I can find something to go around, it's a little smaller diameter on my foot pegs. Just had to be careful not to kick the heck out of the camera, because knowing my luck, that's what I would do. But we're towing with that idea. I've never done that low look. I think it looks cool, so I want to give it a try too. For being 46 degrees, which to me is not that cold, It's chilly. The air is just cold. My hands have gotten cold riding over here. I actually turned up my heated grips a minute ago because feel it in my hands. Well, my friends, we're here at the gym. We'll probably say adios from here. Might do another one of those hyperspeed videos on the way home. Let me know how you've been liking those. I've done 2 now. I think they're interesting. Kathy says it makes her sick. But anyways, if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please click my subscribe button. And when you do that, there's a bell icon that pops up next to the subscribe. And when you click on that, you'll be given notifications of when my videos come out.